up, guys? Pone here, and today we've got another review. I am here with Rachel.
Hello.
Now tell me, you just got done doing a 24-hour LARP. I was there. Have you recovered from that?
Yes, I have. My voice actually sounds normal because I was rather hoarse after the whole 24-hour event. So at least I sound normal now, which is nice.
Well, I'm going to need you to jump on the hype train.
Woo! I'm so excited for this right now. I'm so excited.
Alright, we are going to do a review on the Hyperfire. What? Not this Hyperfire. What? No, seriously, not this Hyperfire. Where are you getting these? Ah, yes. This elite Hyperfire. So, you gotta tell me, how did you first get into Nerf?
So I came to college and I joined Humans vs. Zombies, the club at Western, and I started off with a little strong arm, actually 2 strong arms, and...
Better than a Maverick.
Right? I just got wrecked my first game, and now I just keep collecting and upgrading and getting more and more so I don't get wrecked as much by zombies.
What is your current primary?
So I currently am using one of the new Alpha Troopers. I've only used it once or twice just because this last game was a little slow, but I look forward to using it next game when I go human.
Nice.
Yeah.
And that's at the summer? Are you doing a summer minigame?
I will not be here for summer minigames as I'm studying abroad, but I will be there for fall game.
Now, I am definitely happy to have this. Walmart did another release, which is sold out again, because I think it takes about a day, maybe a day and a half for Walmart to sell out of these things. When they go back up, the first one was touted as a mistake, but I'm guessing it's just sort of a slow roll marketing scheme. But I was lucky enough to snag one on the second rollout. So here we go. Are you ready to get this open?
Yes, I'm so ready.
Alright, so with this you get, of course, the instructions, always important.
And you get darts, so that you don't have to go out and buy a bunch more. So more darts for you.
How many darts do you get? Does this say?
25? Because you get this nifty 25 drum.
Makes a lot of sense.
I like that they're bringing back the drums. I like the look of them.
And then, of course, you get the blaster itself. Other than the Mastodon, this was probably what I was hyped most about for the fall release for the Nerf blasters this year. You know what's coming out this year?
I mean, I haven't really had the chance to look. I did know about this one, but I know about the new, like, Alien line, but I think that's about it.
Just super quick, the drum is slightly different. It's got an orange front piece here as opposed to the silver, so it is kind of just monotone, which is, I think, kind of a shame. What do you think?
I don't know, I kind of like this sleeker. I feel like this would be easier to paint than that.
So you like the Alpha Trooper Springers.
Yes.
Have you been on the hunt for a decent stock battery-powered blaster?
I mean, I dual-wield strifes when I can play missions. So I have been looking for a new electric blaster that's not super bulky, just because I have tiny arms, and so I feel like this one might just be the one that I like. Cause I mean,
Feel it up. Is it? What do you think?
Like, I feel like this one's just not super bulky, which I like because I'm tiny and it just works.
So the Hyperfighter might be considered the lady blaster.
I guess something a little less bulky for us who like to run fast.
All right, let's talk about the feel first. Obviously, you've got the front grip up here, and then you've got a little thumb hole, and when I first grabbed this, I already knew that this was not going to be comfortable for my hand. My thumb is kind of too big to get in there very well. Maybe I either need a smaller palm or a longer thumb, maybe? I don't know. But do you think that you like the feel?
I have tiny little hands, and so like my thumb kind of fits right in there. And I don't really see a problem with my thumb. If anything, my thumb would kind of move around more, but I don't mind it. But it might just be that I have small hands.
I don't even know if it's small hands. I think a child's hand, their thumb is going to be even shorter, and they're going to need to wedge more of their hand in there. Somebody in the design team had spider fingers.
Probably.
Comes with a 25 round drum, of course. Fits in there real nicely, and then you've got The mag release is just right
That's
up
kind
here.
of cool.
That is a pretty nice. It's a very short distance between the trigger and the mag release. What do you think of the overall aesthetic?
At first, I was a little confused about what this did. I thought it maybe did something, but I honestly think it's just a handhold. But, I mean, it looks sleek up until you get to this front bit, and then it looks kind of bulky. And, I mean, it grips really well, I think, but at the same time, it just looks a little silly with all this extra bulk at the front.
It looks like it comes with sling attachment here, and then a couple in the back. And then, of course, the major difference between this and any of the other flywheel blasters is that instead of a pusher, the Rapid Strike has a pusher that's electronic. But this one, if you give this a click and open it up, actually has a conveyor, which is sliding darts through. And it looks like it actually has a little tab here, so it's not just the rubber, but there's actually maybe a little tab that catches the back of the dart. I'm not sure. Now, as far as efficiency, I did immediately think this might be more efficient than the Rapid Strike pusher just because the motion is forward and back. With every turn of the motor, it's got to go forward and back, whereas this is just constantly going in one direction. Alright, let's throw some batteries in this and let's give it a quick firing demo and send it over to the Chrono.
Yes, I'm so excited. Requires 4 D batteries, which is interesting because I don't know of any other electric blasters that need D batteries.
Some older ones do.
Yeah, old ones, but nothing out of the elites, which is interesting. Makes it actually, when you put batteries in it, makes it heavier.
Yeah.
Like quite a bit. That's quite interesting.
Especially D batteries.
Right? Ooh, I like it. That's really cool.
So after you got the batteries in there and you fired off a couple rounds, what'd you think of the weighting?
It actually wasn't as bad. I didn't really notice like a big difference, mostly because the mag kind of offset it a little bit. And I guess I don't mind the weight kind of back here. It gives you a bit more stability behind it. So it wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be.
So we ran it across the Chrono. With my readings, I got an average of 65 FPS, which compared to a Rapid Strike and a Strife that runs somewhere between 50 and 55, that's definitely a solid velocity increase from a normal stock blaster. So I'm very impressed with that. I like how it feels quite a bit. This front part, it's comfortable, but it's kind of goofy looking. So as compared to the Rapid Strike, they are almost identical lengths with the stock all the way in. Alright, if you had your choice between these two blasters, which are you gonna pick in a battle?
I don't know. I think I might go with the Hyperfire just because it's a lot sleeker. There's not any of these kind of things attached to the side. It's pretty sleek and it can go like on the front or, you know, I just feel like this one would be sleeker. I like this one a lot better.
Yeah, if you will notice, it doesn't, what does it have? One tack rail.
That made it totally just ridiculous to have like the 3. This is silly. But hey, I mean, if that's what you're looking for.
You get a little bit of customization there.
A little bit, but I don't know if I'd go with the scope.
So now the Rapid Strike, I think, is going to probably run you around $40, and the Hyperfire is $50. So if you're spending an extra $10.
I don't know. Honestly, I think it would be up to the personal preference. If you like something that's a bit more customizable, then you might want to go with the Rapid Strike and save the money. But if you need something sleeker and something obviously faster, I think it would be worth it just because of how quickly it fires.
Now remember, guys,
it's not about having fun. It's about how pretty your blaster is.
And how hard you wreck your friends.